And extinct means completely gone, all dead. Right? It includes things like they later say swimming with dolphins, stroking tigers, and elephant rides. Now all of those things sound really cool. Of course, I would love to swim with dolphins. I would love to pet a tiger. Would I love to pet a tiger? I don't know. That sounds really, really dangerous. And also elephant rides. Yeah, I would like
Shango, Shango.
I would like to take an elephant ride, right?
Shango, Shango.
Raise awareness. We know that raise, it's like rise, right? To raise and then awareness, right? If you are raising awareness, you are kind of highlighting an issue, right? Or you're pointing to an issue and you're saying, hey, look at this here, right? This is not good.
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you?
Similar to that. Brutal is actually a very good word to pick up. Very good point here. They said, however, environmentalists kill many jobs. Okay, so that is actually, that's a valid point. That's a really valid point. Sorry guys, I know the board is starting to look messy. I'm not following my Blackboard rules. When you, Sangcho, that's true. I agree with you. Sometimes environmentalist actions do hurt jobs. Of course, there are people who were hired to work with the dolphins or hired to work with the tigers. And if their tourists are no longer coming there, they will lose their job. So Oregon is poor. Oregon. Do you mean Oregon in the United States? Oregon. Yeah, maybe. Okay. But argument. A counter argument is an argument against somebody's argument, right? Democratic countries are the best, right? Democracy is the number one thing. Somebody might say, no, I don't agree with you because democratic countries create a lot of arguments between people, right? And we could say, oh, well, that's an interesting counter argument, right? Anyhow, guys, we're about to... Oh, Aileen, may I ask you a question about meaning of intrepid in paragraph 7? Oh, Aileen, okay, yeah, I will get to that, but we'll take a break first. And we'll get to that when we get to paragraph 7. So I'll get back to you. All right, guys, but let's take a break. I'll see you guys again in about 10 minutes. Okay guys, welcome back to PST Live. So we're moving into our second class now. So we're still...
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you?
Okay, now we finished the second paragraph. So I just want to kind of move on to the third paragraph. Actually, during the break, I kind of realized maybe I'm moving a little bit too slowly. Anyhow, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed your break. I hope you guys got a snack or a drink. So you can watch me and eat something at the same time. Wow, how convenient. Anyhow, guys, so right now, for example, during this coronavirus pandemic, many poor people in Canada or homeless people are at risk because they spend a lot of time outside, right? And they're not the cleanest people, so they are at risk. Oh, that sounds really, really bad, right? Coronavirus, perfect example, actually. That sentence is perfect, right? I feel like when I'm doing this, I'm like Donald Trump, right? Blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, the drugs. It could be in their food or it could be through a needle, right? And they're drugging these tigers maybe to make them feel very tired so that tourists are allowed to pet them, right? Or we have another example. Elephants are often thoroughly, and thoroughly is very hard to pronounce actually, thoroughly traumatized by violent training. So I guess the training that a lot of these elephants are put through is really violent. And of course that's really sad because, well, elephants are nice creatures. Anyhow, right? So I guess this research guy, he's been on some of these trips and he's seen people touching, right? Like, I can't imagine if somebody in my hometown captured a bear and drugged them and let tourists ride on the bear. Like, first of all, that's extremely dangerous, and second of all, it's just very cruel, kind of brutal, right? 690,000 attractions, and they got 385 million reviews. Wow, that's a lot, right?
Okay, so that's a bit of a balancing act there, right?
Be affected, right? But although it will not sell the tickets, it will continue to list them on the site. So people could still find where to go, but they can't buy a ticket to this place. So I'd say it's good for them for not selling the tickets on one hand, but on the other hand, I would also say that, you know, they still list it, right? So
But I think you guys are okay. So,
company Intrepid. Now, actually, Aileen, are you still there? Aileen, I think you are still there. Okay, now Aileen asked a question. She said, may I ask a question about meaning of intrepid? Intrepid is usually used, well, it's a synonym to like adventurous, right? If somebody is an intrepid explorer, they are an adventurous explorer, right? They kind of go out there, they go very far, they take some risks possibly, right? However, it should be noted that a lot of times when we use the word intrepid to describe somebody, we usually use it as kind of a joke, like, oh, our intrepid leader, right? But actually we're kind of joking. Of course, the meaning would be our leader is adventurous, right? Or he takes risks. But sometimes we use this in a sarcastic way, right? Now you might be thinking, sarcastic way, what does that mean? So actually, let me write down the word sarcastic and sarcasm here. So sarcastic, you think sarcasm is kind of like irony. Kind of, but not really. And there's this kind of body language or gesture we often use in Canada, United States to kind of indicate that we are being sarcastic, right? Sometimes we go like this, and this means basically quotation marks. Like, let's say, for example, my friend gets a new haircut, right? And I look at my friend's new haircut and I think like, oh my God, actually it looks kind of terrible, right? But, you know, so I make a joke. I decide to be sarcastic. I say to my friend, wow, that's a cool haircut. You look so handsome. You look really great, right? So that means that my friend might say, stop being so sarcastic. Or, is that sarcasm? And I might say, yeah, it is, right? So anyhow, I can't remember why I'm talking about sarcasm. So feel bad. It's just a small joke, right? Anyhow, so that is sarcasm, which is a very useful word. And I think a lot of comedians or people who act in comedy movies are usually quite sarcastic people. Okay guys, so basically what TripAdvisor is doing here is adding a education portal. So remember, portal is basically the same thing as links, right? Or swimming with dolphins who don't really want to swim with you. Although that sounds sad. I would like to still swim with dolphins, but hopefully in a regular way, right?
Boy, you're cute. Gosh, what a sweet little outfit. Is it your little spring outfit?
And Hanbyo, sorry, I need to go. Bye. Well, nice to have you with us, Hanbyo. Have a nice day. Talk to you later.
Django, Django.